All right.
How do you look at this season, Dominique, for yourself?
Yeah, for myself, I know that people was telling me I wasn't aggressive on offense, and now that I feel like I'm more comfortable with the team, they're giving me courage. They're telling me to shoot the ball more, and now I feel like I'm more comfortable, and my confidence is going to be better.
You looked more comfortable offensively down in the Bahamas, more assertive.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just automatically hit the ground going for it?
I feel like I wasn't comfortable because I was already with great players, and I feel like these great players would need to be the scorer and not me, though. But now I feel like I can play with them too as well, and now I'm more confident in myself with scoring the ball.
Was there some doubt going into last year about am I in over my head?
Yeah, there's definitely doubt about that because I feel like since I wasn't a McDonald All-American and stuff that I shouldn't be out there playing, but actually it did prove people wrong that I actually could play with them.
When did that realization hit you that I belong here?
It hit me when I got in the game, in the NCAA game. It definitely hit me when I was guarding Russ Smith.
Tell me about that. I was going to ask you about that. Was that the first time that you had that kind of a defensive assignment?
Oh, yeah, that was actually in high school, Coach Fetthouse, he had me guarding, I think, Quinn Snyder. That was one of the defensive assignments that I had. But in high school, I usually always guard the best players, so it wasn't.
In college?
But in college, that was like the first time that
How did that come across? What did Coach say to you, as he was putting you in the game?
He basically wanted me to keep him from scoring and be physical with him and try to drain him down.
And how did that go in your mind?
I feel like I did pretty good job at it, and hopefully that role of mine can continue down the long run.
Yeah, I think that is going to be one of your.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
Now the next game was against Stoskas, right?
Yep.
And how did you try to contain him?
Just not let him get any open looks. Make him shoot a contested shot, and if he drives to the basket, make sure that he's at least trying to shoot a floater, not just a layup.
And they both had been playing well, as I recall, especially Stoskas. I thought he was really playing well. Yeah. And you kind of...
Yeah, I was just trying to calm him down a little bit.
Yeah. How difficult was it? Was it difficult?
I felt like it was difficult because those players touch the ball like every play, and trying to keep the ball away from them is it's a hard job to do, actually.
What about Wisconsin? Didn't you guard one of their shooters there too?
I don't remember his name though. Decker. Decker. I guard him though, but he was different. Like I feel like he tried to get his players more involved in the game than Russ and Skaskis did.
Well, I kind of see you and Eula similar in that way of getting up in people and trying to dictate.
Right. Yeah.
What's the mentality when you're doing that? You know what I mean? You got to have a chip on your shoulder.
Yeah, you definitely
got to be mean.
I feel like you definitely have to have a chip on your shoulder. You want to make people feel uncomfortable when they're dribbling the ball around you, and you can tell if they're feeling uncomfortable if they pass the ball really quick when you guard them. So that's basically what we're trying to do.
Is fun the right word for that, or is it a better word than fun for being that defensive stopper?
Yeah, it's enjoyable to be a defensive stopper because being a defensive stopper, you're going to be guarding the best player, but it's not going to be a fun night if that player's scoring all over you, though. But being a defensive stopper, you're just trying to contain that person, not let them score their average as they usually do.
Now, how much you obviously play football on the high school level. I'm wondering about your self-identification. If you think of yourself as a football player at all.
Nah, not really. Like, I don't really have the passion for football, though, but people told me I was really good at it, though. But I just never had the passion for it. I just played with my friends, basically, in high school.
Why do you think you didn't have the passion? Was there something about football itself that took away what passion might be there?
I think I didn't have the passion because I fell in love with basketball first, and I always wanted to be a basketball player. That's the reason why I think.
I always thought basketball was just more fun.
Yeah,
Football is fun.
Only time I really liked football was when it was game times. During practice, I didn't like it at all. They put me out on defense in practice. That's why I think I really didn't like it. I just wanted to run the football, not just tackle and hit people.
Well, I think I know the answer to this, but I wondered after your basketball career was over if you might try football again.
I never thought about it though, but if I could, I would.
Well, I remember last year you said that you were like everybody else, that you had NBA aspirations.
Right,
and all of that.
I do.
Do you still?
I still have NBA aspirations, but I have a backup plan. I'm trying to, if I get my degree, I'm going to be a communication major and be a sports broadcaster or something.
What drew you to that?
I just think it's fun. It looks fun to do, and it's something with sports, and I love sports, so that's what drew me to it.